Welcome to the President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. President Irfaan Ali's week of activities. His Excellency started his week by reminding Guyanese to be kind as they observe Ramadan.
Kindness is a virtue. We all have it within us to be generous, especially to those within our communities who are in need. If we are indeed to be the keepers of our brothers and sisters, let us use what we have to help those who are in need. And let us do so sincerely and selflessly. Our country, Guyana, is poised for sustained prosperity. But our material wealth must be matched with an overflowing spirit of generosity. Otherwise, we will be rich in possessions, but poor in spirit.
Dr. Irfaan Ali on Monday participated in a virtual panel discussion organized by the Guyana Business Leadership Forum. President Ali spoke extensively about regionalism and pointed out that it is a fundamental pillar of Guyana's national development. He also expounded on Guyana's economic potential and his government plans for developing and modernizing the various sectors. His Excellency accepted the letters of credence from the Ambassador of the Republic of Suriname to Guyana. The simple accreditation ceremony was done at the office of the President on Shiv Chandapal Drive. Guyana and Suriname established bilateral relations in 1975. The head of state on Wednesday held a meeting with the Inter-American Development Bank private sector head and members of his team. The meeting was hosted at the office of the President on Shiv Chandapal Drive. Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, the Honorable Dr. Ashley Singh, was also at the meeting. His Excellency presented the Outstanding Cambridge Learners Award to School of the Nation's 6th form student, John McGrath. The Guyanese teen was awarded the prize and title of the world's top student for Cambridge International Advanced Subsidiary English Language after he was able to secure 99 marks of 100 in the June 2021 examinations. His result was better than over 1 million students from across 136 countries. McGrath is the first Guyanese to top a Cambridge AS examination.
I'm certain that your performance, though is a celebration of your own ability, has a lot to do also with mentorship and leadership. And that is where your principal and the director and your teacher plays an important role. The out-of-home mentorship is as important as the in-home mentorship.
His Excellency and the high-level cabinet team met with the President of ExxonMobil Guyana and his delegation. Discussions are focused on the establishment of the Guyana Technical Training Institute. The government of Guyana and the oil giant agreed to collaborate to provide certified courses in the oil and gas industry for Guyanese students. Vice President Dr. Barajaglio, Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashley Singh, Minister of Natural Resources, Vikram Bharat, Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, Unej Walwand, and Minister of Public Service, Sonia Parag, were also at the meeting. President Ali received a courtesy visit from the President of the Caribbean Court of Justice, Justice Adrian Saunders. Several senior members of the government, including Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, Vice President Dr. Barajaglio, and Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Anil Nandlal Senior Counsel, were also present. Justice Saunders is in Guyana for 3 days and is expected to attend the Guyana Bar Association's 2022 Law Week of activities. 20 international companies have already signaled their interest to be part of the eagerly anticipated Agriculture Forum and Expo, which is set to open here from May 19 to 21. Dr. Ali made the announcement Friday during the official launch of the Agri-Investment Forum and Expo at the Arthur Chung Conference Center. Apart from the global entities, another 33 regional and 53 local companies and at least 4 global institutions are also on board for the event.
In the UAE, we have been able to secure in attendance at this forum 4 of the largest buyers and distributors of food and agricultural products, they will be coming here to be part of the expo to look at the opportunities. What are they targeting? Coffee, cocoa, spices, sugarcane. These are some of the target areas that they are looking at. And they have all confirmed.
His Excellency said the religious organizations have a fundamental role to play in building the foundation on which the One Guyana will stand. The President was speaking at the National Day of Fasting and Prayers held at the Arthur Chung Conference Center on Friday.
For us to establish the foundation of principles that the One Guyana must stand on, the church, the mosque, the temples, and the religious bodies must be an integral part on that foundation. Because fundamentally, the principles that govern a society that is just are the principles that govern religious undertaking.
The President encouraged the Guyanese to reflect on their sense of purpose and use the opportunity to engage, uplift, and pray for each other.
We must renew our self-worth, our dignity. We must renew our own self within to be better in areas that we are weak, to seek counsel in areas that we need support. And when we do that, we can better reposition ourselves to serve humanity, to serve people.
On Saturday, His Excellency visited Lenora Market and listened to the issues facing the vendors and residents.
That is why we went to stands, we went to people, and we didn't look for a favorable comment, although there were many, tremendous, you were there. But we asked people what their problems were. We asked them what difficulties they have. Because we want to be a government that is connected to the real issue, the real problems. And many people in this market, despite the public posturing of some, who, by the way, consider themselves to be part of the intellectual class, understand the reality that we have faced globally. They understand the issue of fuel prices, issues surrounding the war. They understand the logistics chain crisis.
President Ali noted that a team of ministers will return next weekend to iron out the issues of vendors. Already, he has proffered a solution to the matter of itinerant vending.
We want to propose one huge tarmac. One huge tarmac, and bring everyone on the tarmac and then develop the infrastructure around the tarmac. That is the proposition we have made. On the surface, or if you want to say a desktop review, but this is a market top review.
Let's take a look at the President and his team on the ground. This has been the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next week.